Hello folks and welcome back to Skald against the Black Priory. Last time we arrived at the refugee camp. Not sure if we're near Horin, but this is a refugee camp for the people who left Horin, and we met here a hospitaller by the name of Idra, who wants to go back into Horin and see if we can rescue people there. The best way is just to go over here, isn't it? Joined by a small cleric by the name of Idra, it has to search for a way into the city of Horin, which has been apparently overrun by cultists. And we leveled her up. She's our first caster. She can cast a bunch of different spells. She can cast Blessing Touch, Mark of Heroism, Aura of Fear, Sublime Projection, Bear's Strength, and Minor Lay on Hands. There's also apparently shopkeepers. Our actual quests at the moment are Oil for Matthias from the Lighthouse, Find Frogart, the lost stuffed animal, and then also rescue Embla, which is our main overarching plot right now. So let's look around, see if we can find Frogart, the little frog that belongs to this little girl over here. The stench of disease and moans of the dying lie thick in the air of this makeshift infirmary. An aging cleric shuffles back and forth as he tries as best he can to tend to the patients. He exchanges a worried glance with Greena. No time to talk right now. Can we help anyone? We can craft some stuff. Yeah, our crafting is the same, isn't it? So we can do Potion of Regeneration. Requires Legionnaire's Rest. We have 4 Rot Claw insects, so I do want to save up on that, I think, because I want to get as many of this as possible. So Lesser Tonics, we've got plenty of these. I'm happy to just churn these out a bit and see if we can make a couple of these, because we're down to 6 of them. 8 of them. 9 of them. 10 of them. Good. Potions of Agility, we are lacking all the things. We have none of these. Okay, good. Let's do the door. A wooden chest. Ticket, please. We have here a accurate masterwork hand axe. +2 to hit. Drink. For bed, we can sleep here. What can you do? You can entertain as well, but you don't need to entertain. So we'll have more people like running for it, fletching probably. Training also possibly could work. Or more people running fletching, more arrows. Not necessarily now, just knowing what to do. We have here a recipe for vegetable soup. We know that, don't we? Don't we know vegetable soup? We know vegetable soup. Where's... And Potion of Frenzy. That's... Vegetable soup, we know this one. And Potion of Frenzy. Cruel Fang, Mercury, Laughter. We have Laughter Caps. We have no Cruel Fangs, no Mercury. Okay, sure. We also got ourselves the accurate masterwork hand axe. Can you deal with that? It does more damage. Way less critical though. No, we're fine. Critical. Right, okay, good. There. Person with the voice. A balding man with a hard, wrinkled face, the texture of old leather, stands leaning against the wall of the farmhouse. He's thoughtfully chewing a straw as he dejectedly surveys the muddy chaos that was once his well-kept farm. Let's see what he wants. The man mutters something under his breath and spits as a group of refugees pass. As he notices you're lingering, he fixes you with a bitter frown. What do you want? More leeches come to bleed me? Is this your farm? He scoffs. If you can still call it that, it's ruined. All my crops are trampled and my goats are gone. We're gonna starve next year thanks to this catastrophe. I'm sorry to hear that. He scoffs and turns his back to you. Wait, I have some questions. The man's eyes narrow and you can see his jaw muscles tensing. How do you feel about the camp? Bloody wretches. They could have gone anywhere, but my farms were closest and now they're picked me clean and trampled my fields. We're ruined. I see. Man, yeah, cool. What we get from you? Anything in there? We spotted something. Possibly there. I think. Yeah. Those are Tongues of Vitality. Good. A stuffed animal. Yeah, we found Frogart. Okay, cool. The poor gravedigger looks at you with a grateful smile. He seems to have made no attempt at removing some of the grime that covers him. No doubt he realizes he'll be back to work before long. Talk to the Chamberlain if you need something. Okay, well let's go talk to the child and return Frogart to them. Is this the reptilian rascal? Frogart! The girl snatches the stuffed animal and from you and showers it with hugs and kisses. It then turns towards you, but instead of giving you a hug, she dashes past you and throws her arms around Roland's waist. The old warrior looks startled at the sudden show of affection. Alright, girl. You've had your frog back. There's proper work to be done now. The girl steps back. Frogger says thank you. Glad to help. Despite the squalor surrounding the girl, she's now smiling from ear to ear. Frogger is glad to be back. Hey, do you want to play a game? Alright. It's a rhyme. All the kids in my street play it. Or at least we used to, I guess. She hesitates for a moment before proceeding with renewed vigor. The movements are left, left, both, right, both, skip. Let's try them first, and then we can add the words. Left, left, right. So left, left, both, right, both, skip. Left, left, both, right, both, skip. Let's try. You and Marsa face each other, and you can help but feel a little out of pace as you engage with the clapping game. So left, left, both, right, both, skip. You did it! Let's add the words. Just say them after me. You and Marsa proceed to repeat the pattern. This time the girl begins to recite a rhyme. Beware, beware, don't dare to sleep. It brings you dreams of ebb and flow, of churning seas and dreadful sleep, and waves that lay the mountains low. But fear the mother most of all. Awake before you hear her bell. 1,000 young will hear her call. And that was how the giants fell. Drina cuts with a surprisingly harsh tone. Girl, where did you learn such superstitious bilge? Marsa looks up at Drina with a startled look. All the children are doing it. I thought... Drina's face softens slightly. I don't think it is fitting, my girl. Certainly not now. Let's just be on our way. Did I turn up in the logs at all? No. Okay. Right, so what are we thinking? Thinking shopkeeper here, possibly? The woman before you has the rugged and vital look of a life lived on the frontier. Though her clothes are rich and tailor-made, she wades through a ankle-deep mud with rolled-up sleeves, hefting crates of goods off a broken cart. Do you need help? And then the poor lonely woman would owe you a debt of gratitude? Is that it? She snarls. The woman hefts the crate back onto the cart with a sigh. Forgive me, I'm not myself. There's not been much rest for me amid the chaos. All this jabbering about the end of mankind is starting to wear on me. In any case, I'm Maija. I ran an emporium in Horan. But you're not from Horan, are you? Maija's eyes light up with suspicion. What brings you to Idra, Oh, we were shipwrecked just off the coast. I'll ask no more, but it seems my merchant's intuition was right. Either way, we may yet have helped one another. Maija hefts the last of her crates off the damaged cart and into her makeshift tent. And I still have a modest selection of wares with me, I see. So what's it to be? Well, what happened in Horan? I wish I could tell you. Things have felt queer on Idra for a while. Folks in Horan started changing. People I'd known for years became mean, hard. Violence and cruelty grew so common we stopped noticing it. Just last week, my neighbor, her children. Maija's voice falters and her eyes begin to glisten with tears. A few days ago I was out of town, taking supplies to one of the whaling vessels. On the way back, at sunset, I spotted a clutch of people, tearing towards us on foot from the outskirts of Horan, covered in blood and shrieking. My mare was so spooked that she bolted and broke her leg in the half-light. Poor old Aga. I had to help her pass on. When the town folk reached us, they regained their senses and told us such terrible stories. Stories of raving madmen rampaging across the town by night. Let's just say not even children were spared. But they didn't kill everyone. Some were taken to who knows where. We heard screams on the wind for days afterwards. It was clear there was no going back. I see. There was something else. What about Embla? I can't say I remember seeing her. Doesn't mean I didn't. My emporium was always busy. Franco, the camp cook, used to own the main inn. You'll find him near the stables. If anyone saw him, it'd be him. Thank you. What have you got for sale? Only what I had with me when Horan fell. But I'd be delighted to show you. They're the same quality goods I'm known for. Let's see what you got. What do we have here? Okay, what can we sell you, first of all? So what do you have, first of all? Before we start considering things to sell, let's think what you can buy here. You have a ration recipe, a potion of regeneration. We know this one, so that who's best at this? You are. You're actually selling for above. You're actually earning a profit on this, unlike the old man. You're actually earning profits here. So we'll buy the ration recipe. Then what you have here? A crowbar. We have a pickaxe. Also buy a crowbar. Crowbar seems to be useful for breaking and entering. It's a tool. It's adventuring there, rather than weapon. It's a tool. We'll buy a crowbar. We have here some jester's caps, a hood, a hat. We have here traveler's boots. Has some soak and encumbrance. Poor chainmail. Poor breastplate is what you have already. Padded armor. Leather armor. You're not wearing armor, are you? Padded armor it is for you then. Arrows with several short bows and crude short bows. And so, what do you got equipped at the moment? You've got yourselves a crude longbow equipped. Okay. That's fine. A warhammer. Slightly better for you. Crude club. Crude cutlass, crude longsword rounds. Warhammer works for you, I suppose. Slightly more damage, slightly less crit. I don't feel the need to urgently do that. So what do we have here? We have bodkin arrows. +1/+1. We have broadheads, which is +1 but +0 to 2. Hunting arrows. So it's 102 for the whole set. Honestly, grab all the arrows we can pick our hands up here. Just have 34 arrows and some other arrows as well. We got plenty. You have 54 hunting arrows now and 20 per arrows. Good. It's a gold ring. You can sell. That's the adventuring, isn't it? That's adventuring. That's adventuring. That's adventuring. Okay, so gold ring. What's going to sell to you? Now this is a Casper's journal. Smuggler's journal. Vegetable soup. Regeneration potion. Frenzy potion. Yep, then that. We can also sell you the war axe. Light club. Ancient dagger we're keeping, I guess, but the accurate masterwork hand axe. You can just about afford that. This mission does not restock, however. We'll keep that because that's good. We'll read that. No, we're okay. We're good. We've got some stuff here. Okay, let's quickly let's read our note here. Read that. Apple, dried meat, and nuts. Okay. Okay. I think we've cleared out. Actually, we need to go talk to the chef, don't we? Yes, we do. Also pet the dog. Near the stables. The man before you has the look of a high-ranking imperial bureaucrat. However, there's a little pomp left in him now. His robes are ragged, his cheeks hollowed, his spectacles cracked. He mumbles to himself as he despondently pores over stacks of papers and maps. He looks up at you with a start. What's this then? More mouths to feed? Or by some miracle do you come laden with supplies, medicine, and men-at-arms? Gina gives the man a strict look. Marcus, we're in no position to turn allies away. Common courtesy will go a long way. What? The man sighs and sinks further back into the seat. Forgive me. I'm not myself. The world seems to be coming undone and I am left holding the pieces. He wipes his balding head with a piece of cloth. Marcus Stonehold at your service. Chamberlain to the most glorious office of the governor of Idra. He makes a sharp little bow, his words dripping sarcasm. How may I be of assistance? I'm trying to get to Horan. Go there, if you will, but entering Horan may indeed prove a tall order. The township's been overrun by madmen. Hundreds lie dead in the street, and those who remain cling to life on this barren plot of farmland. As for the city gates, they have been sealed, and our attackers have left us with no way back into the city. What happened? It started some days ago. It started some days ago. It started a while ago, or started some days ago. Pick one. I was awoken in the middle of the night by the governor's guards. They told me we were under attack and that packs of crazed brigands were already roaming the streets, spilling blood by the riverful. I never saw such chaos before. The dead lay strewn in the streets, and we had to sneak from corner to corner just to get away with our lives. By some stroke of luck, we came upon Drina and a handful of other guards and managed to make our way to the gate with what survivors we could find. We set up this camp whilst we... Well, frankly, I don't know. All I can do is try to keep us alive until tomorrow. What can I do to help? That's out a sigh. Where to start? This camp is a disaster. There's no medicine for the sick and the wounded, while madmen and beasts bay for our blood at the gates. The haggard man wipes his brow. That should be in yellow, not white. The people are starting a crowd around us. Already, the very young and white, very old have begun to pass, and soon none of us will have the strength to fight should the reavers come for us. In other words, we need food, and we need it fast. Talk to Franco. He's serving as our cook and our quartermaster, and he might know where to start. We'll find him just outside this barn. And you mentioned a disease outbreak? Indeed. Disease is spreading in the camp. Hierophant Dral has set up a makeshift infirmary in the main house, but so far he's had little luck in combating the infection. I'll help him, and you'll have helped us all. I'll do my best. Marcus sighs deeply. If there's nothing else, my migraine needs tending to, amongst other things. Chamberlain gestures to the piles of paper surrounding him. Wait, I have some questions first. You want to know? Any idea who the madmen who attacked Horan are? From what I hear, these men were bands of local fishermen and sailors. But why would they do something like this? Horan was their home, and for all their shortcomings, there were few imperial officials as lenient as the governor. Where's the governor now? I didn't see him as we made our strategic retreat. I can only assume he died in the chaos. And the cruelest joke of all, that leaves me the ranking imperial official on the island. Okay, well, regarding work is the work we already know, so yeah, let's go check what can we do here. Is there anything else in here? We have... Oh, another mercenary, huh? Another mercenary. Okay, so there's the mercenary here, the mercenary over there, so we can possibly get a fill-up party now for 700 gold. Anyway, let's talk to you. You approach a haggard-looking man wearing a threadbare cook's apron. I don't know what you heard, but there's no food here for you, or anyone. Complain to the Chamberlain if you want, just leave me alone. The Chamberlain said he needed help. The cook's eyes meet yours for the first time. Honestly, the situation is beyond dire. People are starving by the day and we have no supplies. The old, the sick, the young, they'll all be dying off at this rate. Got any ideas? Well, none of us have the strength or courage left to venture out of sight of the camp to hunt and forage. The cook looks you up and down. But you look capable enough. Could you go beyond the wall? You could go beyond the walls and look for something more substantial? These people can't live on vegetable broth alone. They need meat and fat, especially if there's fighting to be had. Any idea what I should look? I do indeed. Franco leans in. Old Jakob owns this farm. It might not seem like much to a mainlander, but out here in Idra, this farm here is large enough. You see, Jakob and his family had a large flock of goats when the calamity started. Right over there, in the enclosure behind us. Go on. Now, the old man told the Chamberlain that the beast bolted when the calamity started. That it drove them all insane and that they scattered into the hills. Well, that might be rightly so. But I have my suspicions. You're saying he hid the animals away? Look, I can't say I blame the man. Us refugees have made a mess of his farm. And if we find hands on those animals, we'll surely fall upon them like locusts. It would ruin him, and truly it would be a shame if the man lost his livelihood, but better that than having to see his children starve. Now you best get going. I see people are starting eyeing the rats. I'll see what I can do. Okay, let's go talk to the farmer as well. What do you want? I wanted to ask you some questions. About your animals. What of them? What happened to them? Dead. They must be. Ran off into the forest when the sky fell. Nothing survives in that Emperor's forsaken place for long. Are you lying to me? No, not versus. They just have a high enough diplomacy score. The old man shifts uncomfortably. He looks down at his feet and sighs. I know it ain't right, but we borrowed hard from the Freelanders Guild to build this farm, and my goats, they're all I have left. If I lose them too, I'm done for. Me and my wife and son, indenturement for the lot of us. The Freelanders Guild, a league of independent banks and financial institutions that have grown to prominence within the Empire in recent years. I don't think we care about that right now. Where are the animals now? The Emperor hesitates for a moment and then his face hardens. Fuck you and fuck this rotten pack of beggars and thieves. I'll die before I tell you. Well, that can be arranged. The old man's eyes seem to go black with rage. You think you can threaten me? Get out of my sight before I plant my axe in your skull. You no doubt he means it. Okay, well, we'll have to go find where the animals are. The grey-bearded cleric is thoughtfully wiping blood off his hands as you approach him. Oh, forgive me, I didn't see you there. Are you sick? Fever? Stomach pains? Bloody stool? I don't think so. Should I be worried? The man examines your eyes and looks in your mouth. No, you do in fact seem fine. Sadly, man, you're not so lucky. Is it as bad as you suspected? Rena asks. Drawl leans in and his voice drops to a whisper. I fear it is worse. Some sort of infection is spreading, and so far I've been unable to cure it with neither spell nor concoction. I am, in fact, at my wit's end. A note of desperation creeps into the mild man's voice. Anything I can do to help? If I can't find the cure, this outbreak may be the death of us all. Though I wouldn't know where to start. That is... The old man froze his brow. What? A woman, Hannah, came to me with her boy. Struck down by the outbreak, she appeared in a simple girl, and when she pleaded with me to look for folk remedy, I chided her for it, called her foolish. Surely imperial medicine would prevail. Perhaps I was a fool. I wish now I had listened to her. She left camp, but I think she can be found in the little cottage south of here. I beg you, seek her out on my behalf and hear what she has to say. Some questions first. Is there anything to trade? I do have a small surplus of supplies, yes. Also, if you're gravely wounded or suffering from a disease and the like, I can assist you. Okay, so what do you have here? You have some brandy, some Furgall cider, some lesser attunement tonics, lesser vitality tonics, mead, bless potion, fortify will potion, heroism potion, stone skin, 1,000 gold, and spells. Cure moderate wounds. Cure moderate poison, apology. The difference in thing is huge here. So the buy multiplier is so low, do not sell to this person. Fortify awareness, fortify will, touch of condemnation, so just checking you automatically. Sublime projection, okay, so you automatically do not wish to buy things that are let's trade real fast. So we could, god damn it, no, stop doing that. Open up on you, no questions, you have to trade. So you can buy here these 4 here. That's going to cost me 218, so it's going to cost me 178, 178, 178, 178. That's what? 800 minus 22 times 4, so 800 minus 88. Which is 712. Most of my money to get these spells. Cure moderate poison, probably we get cure moderate poison, I think. Fortify awareness, fortify will, and touch of condemnation, less relevant. But definitely I think we'll pick up this at least. I'll buy that. I bought that. Good. Exit. You. Inventory. Learn. You learned cure moderate poison. So if we have to, you can cure poison. Okay. So the things are in the forest, right? The Echo's goats. He said they went to the forest. Did they, though? Hello, you. A man with leather-like skin covered in sailor's tattoos approaches you. Greetings, my lady. Very wrong person. Name's Donovan. Donna for short, and I'm here looking for someone a lot like you. For what? Well, begging your pardon, but you look less covered in shit than the rest of the lot and able to carry a blade, my lady. I serve in the vessel Weather Maiden, and I'm here on orders of my first mate, Zara. See what I can do. Better you talk to her yourself. We're holed up in a large sea cave west of here while the Maiden is undergoing repairs. Zara will be waiting for you there. Here, I'll show you on your map. Donna indicates a position 66 by 91 on your map of the Outer Isles. I must ask you not to delay. Donna offers a clumsy bow before making his way out of camp, heading northwest. Sorry, let's focus on me there. Do you know where they are, dog? Does anyone know where they... It's a rhyme, yeah, we did this, yeah, so it's the left, both, right, both, skip. The mercenary rhyme, Gina gets angry, cool. Right. Do we want to rest? Do we want to rest? Good question. Let's give it a rest. Let's go rest real fast then. Let's rest. You can entertain. Fletch, forage, go. Manage party, we have the party of campfires, that's good. Entertain, fletch, forage, go, go, go. Food. 40 food. That's what? 12, 12, 12. That is 14, 14, 12. There you go. We finally hit 4. We finally hit our limit there. We can rest. Select 1 arrow. No food. Select 1 arrow. So you got 2 new arrows. Good. Okay, let's see if you can find... Head out of here then. See if you can find the goats. First of all. They're the woods. What are the woods? A wandering arms merchant approaches. Okay, what do you got? A wandering arms merchant approaches. What do you... Jesus, you got some stuff. When you arms merchants, what are you selling? Fine composite bow of defense. Increases dodge, will dodge by 1. Requires 900 for this. Okay, no, we're good, thank you. Crude longbow, crude short bow, fine composite bow of defense. Fine short bow, keen fine longbow, this +1 base damage. Defense, okay, defense increases dodge by 1. Keen increases base damage by 1. You definitely want, like... You can't use that, it's a heavy bow. Ah, interesting. You can use this, however. How much was this? Oh, it's expensive as all, isn't it? That is expensive. This is... A fine composite bow of defense is actually cheaper than a masterwork longbow defense. Keen fine longbow. Yeah, okay, all this stuff is expensive. We cannot afford any of this stuff. Okay. Unfortunate. You've been attacked by prowling fellhounds. Parlay? You cannot parlay with this foe. You cannot parlay with this foe. Attack. To the last. Right, who's first? This direhound over there is first. Okay, who's next? Fellhound there, fellhound there. So there's a fellhound there, actual fellhound. Take a step back. Roll fearful. No attack. Good critical there. It inspires everyone as well. Beautiful. And take a step up. You're still fearful, correct? You're fearful and motivated and inspired. Interesting. So you can do Imperial Litany. Fortifies will. Imperial Strength, Lay on Hands, Cure Moderate Poison, Sublime Projection, Blessing Touch, Mark of Heroism. Aura of Fear. Is that aura over there? It's fine. Cascade. Cascade was correct. Cascade triggered. Cascade means you can cast again. Not going to, because there's 2 of them. Didn't notice there was 2 of them. My thrust parry missed, really? Damn you. Blunt piercing damage. Backstab. Ow. Plus parry. There you go, defending. Chop. Phalanx 1 dodge, phalanx 1 dodge. Whale on it. There we go. some poor arrows and some hound ears. Good. We'll explore around here. So there's something up there. Ah. Hello. A Reaver Blackout level 8 warrior. Level 7 archers. You do have a bow though, okay. Who's first? Cat and Roland. Roland? Move there. Cat. Move there. Cat, move there. And that Reaver guy over there who will be in melee with you. Then it's going to be moi. And then Drina. Good critical. Me. Charge. Move there. Cast. Aura of Fear, please. Fearful and Disrupted, the pair of them. Cascade succeeds. So we will cast Mind Lay on Hands on you. So what is Disrupted? Disrupted is minus to dodge, melee, and hit. And Fearful is minus to hit and willpower. So you're very unlikely to hit. Come on. Oh, they got a knot today, huh? Interesting. Backstab, 39 damage, nice. Charge 2 on you. Go there, yep. Whack there. Miss on you. Backstab on you. Good. Bunch of experience gained. Crude hand axe, a poison arrow, and a poor arrow. Right, what do we have here before we end the episode? Small screen. It's just this. Shrine of Presence. An ancient, weathered Imperial Way shrine stands before you. Despite this remote location, you suspect it still sees occasional use. Drina, what is this? A pilgrim shrine. Drina answers as she thoughtfully strokes the ancient masonry. There are a number of these spread throughout outer isles. Pilgrims can come from throughout the Empire to pray at them, but it is said to bring good luck and clarity. But you have not visited them? No, I am a sepulchrite. My order is not required to do pilgrimages, and I've had little time to wander in my life here. That being said, it would give me great joy to be able to visit all of the shrines in one day. Say, pilgrims traveling to the shrines pass through Horin. We might still find some there. Perhaps they could teach us the proper prayers and rituals to perform at these sites? Keep an eye out for them. No one's got a lore for 4, I think. No one's got a lore. Our highest lore is 2. We need a person with intelligence. point. You cast me some Mighty Layered Hands on you. Cascade as well. Okay. You've been waylaid by reavers. Can you sneak away? 7 or above. Good. Right. We'll carry on next time, folks. As we try to find our way into Horin. Trying to find those goats first as well. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time. See you then. Bye-bye.